this way a little bit.
That way? Is that good? Is that good? Hey guys!
Sure, that.
What's up? Welcome to the adventure. The adventure is finally getting close. We are in Tennessee on our way home from Florida. We could not make it. We ran into some crazy traffic through Atlanta and pretty much the whole way here. It's been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Crazy, unexpected traffic. But you know what? As many times as we've driven down to Florida, I think we've had it pretty easy. So guess it was our turn to have a rough one. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Looks like you've already been on here.
Yeah, I just said hi.
Oh yeah, I had to run down and get some of the equipment here. We were running a little late. Hey DJI. Hey Salem.
Oh.
Anaya, hello. Hey Raven. Hey Lori. Hey Bradley. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a really fun trip. We have really are exhausted, so I'm going to do the best I can. It was actually Jess's idea tonight. She was like, well, we could stop in Tennessee and do a live show. And I was like, well, okay. Sounds good. Okay.
I got it.
All right.
I'll be right back.
So it's just going to be me for a minute.
Be right back.
Alrighty. I'm glad you left your phone anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Strive. How are you? Hey, Cheap Laugh Kennedy. It's good to do a live show here. A lot of fun. Miss doing this. DGI says, you in PF? No. Pigeon Forge? No, we're in Ooltewah. Ooltewah, however you say that. This is usually where we stay if we can't make it home on our drive home. Sometimes we'll make it home if we leave early enough. When we were leaving Cabana Bay this morning, they had like one employee working at the desk, and I needed to get my receipt. And they said, oh, well, no, you can do an email and all that. It's like, no, I want to have a physical receipt, tax write-off, so. Hey, Jason, gotta get caught up on your vacation videos. Yeah, so we have one more vacation video coming out tomorrow. It was actually on Jessica's birthday. I filmed it that same day that we had talked about after we had gotten back from Horror Nights, which that video was when we put it out like 3 days later, a little bit off because I wanted to do a lot of videos on the stores down there. One I was a little disappointed in was Sprouts. I had a lot of people talking about Sprouts like it was great. It might be great in some other states. I know they got them in Arizona, they got them in Texas, pretty much south. Everywhere south seems like Sprouts. And I would probably shop there for the produce. The produce looked okay. I would not compare it to Jungle Gyms. I know I had some comments about Jungle Gyms, and the produce at Jungle Gyms looks way better in my opinion. And there are better farmers markets. But it is always good to support our local farmers. So if that was the case and I lived in Orlando, then yes, I probably would shop at Sprouts or some other farmers markets to support the local crowd. Hey, Cindy. Hello from Massachusetts. Hey, Nancy B. You got out of Florida just in time. Yes, we have it on TV right now. Hurricane or tropical storm Ian is on its way. And it's looking like it's going to hit Florida pretty directly. So, yeah, glad we got out of there. I don't know. We went down when Hurricane Irma hit. And that was, I believe, the biggest hurricane ever in Florida. And we weren't in the middle of it. We had to postpone our trip for a day, but it did make for a very long drive down to Florida. So, it was good that we missed this one. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Hello, Deb. Oh, thank you very much. Your first live chat, huh? Well, welcome. Glad we are back to business here. It's going to be great to get home. I know a lot of you guys from Cincinnati have been telling me that the prices have been getting ridiculous. We'll have to cover that stuff. I miss Kroger. After being in Florida for a while, it's just Florida's prices. Some places are similar. I would say the Walmart, surprisingly, and like I said, the Walmart that we went to is massive. I mean, it's like 3 of our Walmarts. So I think that could be why their prices were the same as ours. And another thing too, a lot of people are saying that the sticker prices at a lot of the Walmarts in Florida are wrong, so that could be part of that. Let's see. Raven says, never been to a Sprouts, but they are expensive, more so than Whole Foods on some things. Yikes. Yes, I would definitely, if I had to compare it to a store, I would probably compare it to Whole Foods, mostly because it's food that is not sold in a lot of different stores. And to be fair, I have tried no Sprouts products, so I really don't know. I do like the whole healthy kick option that they try to, or the, how they try to put it off, start your health here, start your dieting here. I like that. I think it's good. I think it's good that people watch what they eat, and are careful about their health and everything. It seems like they really kind of blow it up in your face, though. It's like, where's the Snicker bar? Not that, I know it's not that kind of store, but a lot of the health options there look pretty good. But the healthier it is, the more expensive it is, and that's everywhere, not just Sprouts and Whole Foods. I will say, like, we tried I got a eclair from Whole Foods, and Jessica brought up an interesting point in the last video we did. Their pastries look very good, but I have yet to get anything that like wows me. That's like tastes really good.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right, the star is back. But we were talking about Whole Foods and the pastries and how they're just not all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just really, I don't know. It's like the eclair. The one I had with the vanilla cream, but we had one that had chocolate cream, and it did have a weird taste
It
to
was
it.
so nasty.
Yeah, I don't know. It did
Took
not
one
taste
bite
like
of it and spit
chocolate
it out.
at all. I ate it because I was really hungry, but let's see. Salem says, oh no, stay safe. Oh, what happened, Lori? Hold on now. Irma was my first storm. It devastated my mobile home park. They are talking about canceling sporting events and maybe classes for Wednesday and Thursday. Irma was no joke.
Yeah, Irma was crazy. This one I don't think is supposed to be as big as Irma.
No, it already doesn't look anything like here's Florida, right? Here's Florida. Here was Irma. Like it completely
covered it from coast to coast.
It took us 27 hours total to drive to Florida because of everybody trying to get back into Florida during Hurricane Irma. We postponed going down there a day just because of that, and we probably should have waited 2 days because the traffic, as soon as we got to Atlanta, it was nothing but Florida license plates as far as the eye could see. And there was no gas. It was terrible. So if you do live in Florida, you probably know what to do. Make sure you're planned out for everything. I do think that they're kind of over exaggerating on the Weather Channel here. What's his name?
Rick Nab.
Dr. Nab. I don't know. He's really
Well, he doesn't as much as the other ones do.
like Cantori. Oh, it's gonna be a big one, people.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
So, yes, that's a sad story there, Lori. We were staying at a hotel in Florida, and there were a lot of evacuees that were staying at the hotel that had their pets and everything. And there was this one guy, and he was like crying. He had just lost his condo in, what was it, Naples?
I don't know.
It was Naples. Yeah, but his whole condo, the whole building fell apart. So a lot of sad stories on Irma there. I do not think this one's going to be that big, but keep your eye on the
Never
news
know.
though. Yeah, you never know. We knew Irma was going to be big for like a week before.
Well,
you
it
know.
was already a hurricane.
Yeah.
Where this one is.
Yeah.
And it's not even, I don't think it's even a tropical storm
Right.
yet.
It doesn't look
Just a
like it's very
depression.
big either. Not compared to what Irma
Yeah,
was.
so, I don't know. We'll see.
Corned beef hash and canned meats. We have seen corned beef hash everywhere up north lately. I know it's been an issue. We've been getting a lot of comments on the corned beef hash and the other one, the canned ham. You want to look at this? Good?
Yeah.
Tired?
I'm very sleepy.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be like a very long live show tonight. I may actually do something else over the weekend here. Maybe we'll see. I don't know about tomorrow night, but maybe
Excuse
Sunday
me.
night or something. Let's see. Salem says, Dan and Jess, what was your favorite thing you did on vacation? Sleep. No, I think the Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween
Yeah.
Horror Nights is amazing. We were okay. So here we were talking about something earlier with a friend of ours, Furman Family Adventures, one of our moderators on here. We were chatting while I was driving, and she was chatting with Dave about the Kings Island up in Cincinnati, up by us, as most of you know. It's #1 in the country again for the Halloween haunt, right? Halloween Horror Nights is fifth. I don't know how that is.
I think people just don't vote.
They don't vote. Yeah, I mean that's got to be it.
I
Because
mean,
it doesn't make any sense. Halloween Horror Nights blows Kings Island away.
yeah, it's way
By
better, but
far.
I don't know.
I love Kings Island. I do. You know, it's our home park. You know, and I love the whole Kings Island Halloween haunt and all that stuff. But Horror Nights was intense. I mean, it's scary,
It's fun.
You know, the coolest. Somebody asked what the coolest house was. What was your favorite?
Halloween.
Halloween was the Michael Myers. That was the. I jumped a couple times.
It was really funny,
Oh,
but
it-
it was fun.
Somebody asked also. We're not allowed filming in the houses.
Oh yeah.
You're not allowed to do videos in the houses. I know some YouTubers who have access, like media access. They do that before the Halloween thing starts. They're not allowed to film them now, but they're granted access to film through the houses. But I don't feel like you really get to see everything. All the lights are on when they do that, so you know you can see the houses. But it's not like I don't feel like it's as scary. You know, you have to be there. You got to be there.
Well, it's not as scary.
When you watch videos of
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tim and
No, yeah.
you know,
Because usually they're just showing their face
right,
going
yeah.
through it and
Yeah.
not like them.
Right. Hey Crown Apple. Hey, Crown Apple Kid works at Jungle Gyms.
Awesome.
Yeah, we may be going up there this week. We're gonna have to do some shopping. There was a lot of things we had to. A lot of the leftovers and stuff, obviously, we had to throw away in the fridge. We definitely have to do some shopping this week.
Yeah, we did the Disney party too. I think that's
tomorrow. Yes,
Video.
tomorrow morning's video. Make sure you check it out. We actually, I titled the video "Characters," or we ate at Crystal Palace. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit the. I've been getting a lot of comments on this lately because whenever we do different style videos, sometimes it won't show up in your feed.
Oh, yeah.
So what you have to do is if you don't click the bell notification and click all notifications, sometimes that doesn't work either. Just remember, every day at 8:30 in the morning, we have a video come out.
My hair's like almost blonde from the sun.
I know, mine's like real frizzy.
Weird.
But all of our videos, which most of you know, all of our videos come out
But
at
that is
8:30
Mickey's
in the
Not So
morning.
Scary part of it too. So in that video tomorrow, just because it's titled that, don't
Right,
think
exactly.
that it's
Yeah,
not,
it
yeah.
is. We do the party. We get some of the parade. I have to chop it up, you know, because
Yeah.
I didn't want
the
any.
music is.
Yeah, the music's copyrighted, but I chop it up in a way to where it doesn't play through. So, you know, but you get a good gist. We get some fireworks in there and stuff. It's pretty cool. Split second of us
It's
on
neat.
Splash Mountain.
Oh, did you film on there?
I did. The one I didn't do the drop, which I don't know. It's nerve wracking when you're going down a drop to
We got drenched too when we were on
flat
there.
out drenched.
Like,
That's the
soaked.
most wet we've ever gotten.
It was really funny.
And I had this cotton Jack Skellington shirt on.
I wish that they took your picture like as you're hitting the water, so like all the water's coming at you, like at the in the picture.
that would be
that would
better.
be really funny.
Yeah, like the after.
But they take it as you're going down the hill instead of like.
Oh, we had a great. What are we doing on our anniversary?
We went to
Epcot.
Epcot.
Oh,
and
it was a
rained the whole
nightmare.
day.
Oh, that was the worst day ever. Oh.
I mean, it wasn't the worst day ever. We actually got lucky and did all of our rides early in the day before the rain started.
That's true. Yeah, we did ride.
So we got all that in. We just didn't get to do a lot of food and wine, which
Yeah.
kind of stinks.
That's
but-
kind of what we like to do. Was.
Oh well. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, no, that's right. That's a good thing. We did get to do all the rides.
Yeah, we did all the rides,
We rode
and
the
then
Guardians
the
of
new
the Galaxy.
ride. We
That was
rode both
awesome.
new rides. The Ratatouille ride too.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. That that ride has gotten a lot of bad reviews. I thought it was great.
It was fun.
I thought it was great.
I had to close my eyes a couple times because the motion bothers me a little bit. Because it's 3D, so I'm not good with 3D things like that. Well, 3D and motion. So there was a couple parts I had to close my eyes, but it was still really fun.
Hey, Deborah.
Hello.
Hey, Jacqueline.
She said that we should go to medieval times.
Ooh, we've never done that.
It'll be fun.
Up in
That's
Dayton?
like a
Dayton?
dinner show, like whatchamacallit like the pirate thing, but it's medieval times.
Oh, the one in Gatlinburg.
Like Gatlinburg.
Or
They
Pigeon
probably
Forge.
have them in Florida too, but we didn't. We didn't go down 192.
I thought she was talking about what's that we have in Ohio?
I think.
The medieval festival.
Renaissance Festival.
Renaissance Festival, yeah. That would be fun. I love all that stuff, and I'll tell you what, there is one thing, that pirate show, I don't know why, a lot of YouTubers you will see from like Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, and they badmouth that pirate show like it's the
think
worst
that is
thing
just
on earth.
because
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I think it's the price that makes people complain.
But the people say the
It's-
show's
I know,
terrible.
but
I'm
that's
like,
what I
the
mean,
show's
like,
fantastic.
It's not that bad considering you're getting like a caliber
A huge
show
meal, too.
plus a meal
Yeah.
at this. I don't know. I guess it's all on how you look at something.
If you're going to Pigeon Forge, do the pirate voyage, and you will not be disappointed.
We didn't-
If you like shows, if you like watching people dive off of pirate ships in the water and like fight, and it just so awesomeness, you want to do the pirate show. I mean, I'm even wearing the shirt.
It was 42 in Columbus.
This is the shirt. I bought this because I love the show so much.
I can't wait to get home.
42.
I want it to be cold. I'm so tired of all this hot weather.
Yeah, it's been
Look at how much sun I got on my arm.
brutally.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, I got some on my neck. It's like bright red.
It's funny when you look at it like that because, like, I didn't really think I had a lot, but, like, compared.
That is completely red.
See, and when I'm in Florida, I buy long sleeve shirts, which everybody looks at me crazy when I'm
Right.
trying on long sleeve shirts and it's 800 degrees. But I live in Ohio and it's cold, so I like to wear my long sleeve shirts when I get home.
Well, that's what's nice when we go down there. They actually have like like long sleeve shirts and hoodies and stuff like
I
that.
bought 4 long sleeve shirts.
They're
when we were
smart.
down there.
They're smart down there. I hate when you go into a shop.
I can't wait for the cold.
I was just gonna say I hate when you go into a shop and then you find a really awesome shirt and the biggest size they have is like a medium.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
Well, that's how all the shirts were at Not So Scary. The regular T-shirts
yeah.
only went up to medium because they say they had a supply issue, but I don't think that's true.
It was really cool seeing the parade and all that stuff again. We've seen it a lot, and I can't believe it's been 3 years
What?
for the Not So
Oh,
Scary.
Not So Scary. Yeah.
Because they were doing that nighttime. What did we go to? What was that?
Boo Bash.
Boo Bash, which I mean, it's like supposed to be for adults, but I mean, it's like, I don't know, it felt a little cheesy.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It
I
was
mean,
just like
okay.
a watered down Not So Scary.
Yeah, like nothing, like full. This is what we're gonna do because, and we were already past COVID and all.
See,
that.
I'll take it.
They had already taken the mask.
62
away.
sounds glorious. It's been like 96 million degrees in Florida.
Hey, Roby. Yes, it's been very hot in Florida.
And then it
Not
feels
hot to them.
like,
They're wearing like coats. when
well,
gets
and
down
then
to,
it feels
89.
like it's like 96 degrees, but then it feels like you just took a hot shower, put a wet towel in the oven, and then wrapped it around your body and then walked outside. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's a good description. Earth and Time lives in Houston, says it's pretty steamy. Yeah, it was steamy in Florida too. There were a few days. I mean, if there's anything good to be said, it rained pretty much every day.
Yeah.
But
That makes it worse.
well, not really. I
It
felt
did.
like it cooled down some days.
Some days maybe, but not
Oh,
all the time.
yeah. Let's see. Roby says, unfortunately, we are breaking heat records here in East Texas. Yeah, Texas, that's what's wrong with all the tomatoes. Tomatoes, like the heat has just killed the tomatoes. And and this is what upsets me, is that I go to these places like Whole Foods and Sprouts, and it's like we're seeing the same tomatoes. People are asking me the difference between that and Jungle Gyms. You don't see crappy tomatoes at Jungle Gyms.
Crappy tomato.
You might pay more for it at Jungle Gyms, but at least they're good. Crappy tomato.
I was thinking the snappy tomato pizza.
Have we ever had snappy tomato pizza?
Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, sorry, snappy tomato, but
yeah, I don't know. I haven't had it, and I don't even remember having it.
It's been a long time since I've had it, and I never liked it.
Salem says, Dan and Jess, do you guys ever go to the WEBN haunted house?
We were just talking about that. We
Yeah,
have gone a long time ago, but we haven't gone recently. But since we're like on this Halloween kick, we were talking about going there, so we're gonna try to go. I don't know if they let you film though, so we probably won't be able to film it.
I thought about maybe doing because if I signed up for the media event, I might be able to do it.
But they opened already.
But I think they have like special nights. I don't know. We'll see. I was gonna try and do something like that with Kings Island, but apparently they opened that today.
Tonight is the first Halloween.
Tonight's the first night at Kings Island. And I will be doing Kings Island, so keep your eyes out for that. Usually, I mean, you can't film in the houses, but I do like filming the scare zones and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I know we've been getting a lot of comments from some of our people who love Kings Island for us to do Halloween Haunt. So yeah, we're definitely doing that.
Well, yeah, we just haven't. We won't go this weekend, but we'll go.
No.
Soon.
This weekend will be a weekend of rest.
Mm-hmm.
I will be putting videos out every day, though. We do have something I had already planned for tomorrow. So at 8:30 in the morning, we have us eating with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. It was fun. It was It was ironically Jessica's birthday, and it was the first day that Winnie the Pooh. Who was it? Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet. Mm-hmm. And you can hug them, and you know it's. I don't know. That's a big event for Disney because they were really kind of sticklers about that for a while, like not even getting near the characters.
Yeah, it was all COVID.
An enchanting moment when Winnie the Pooh came up and knew it was her birthday and gave her a big hug. I thought that was pretty awesome. And our waiter came up with a cupcake.
Don't ruin everything. Did you film it?
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry. Tomorrow morning.
A cool surprise.
Let's see. Oh yeah, boy, he was tall too.
Dude, yeah,
Tibble he was like 6'5" or something.
He is very tall. I don't remember him being super tall.
Yeah.
Although that Mickey Mouse that was at that Hollywood and Vine place, the very first meal we had, he was very short.
He was shorter than Jess.
Yeah,
Jess
which
was like
is very
5 feet tall.
4'11".
Yeah.
That was the shortest mouse I've ever seen.
I think Barry's at a football game.
Oh.
Well, he's been going to the Friday night football. There is a big game going on here tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We are right down the street from the Tennessee Volunteers, the Tennessee Vols, or whatever you guys like to call them. It's Volunteers, that's the name. But we saw, I guess they're playing Florida, because we saw the Florida Gator marching band right down the road from here. Mm-hmm. So, but it is a huge event here. So we're going to try and get out really early before that gets crowded. Because we have to drive right through Knoxville to get home, so that's may or may not be a nightmare. I don't know. There's gonna be. I
think it'll be fine because we don't really go.
We saw the tailgaters coming up here.
I know, but we don't really go towards where the stadiums are.
Oh yeah, we do. 40 is
fine.
The main vein through Knoxville.
We'll be fine.
All right. Either way, we're getting home tomorrow.
Yeah, and I get to sleep in my own bed finally.
Yeah, well, we need to get a new bed. Our bed sucks. That bed we had in Cabana Bay was amazing.
It was really nice and comfy.
We were looking at what kind of bed it was. We'll probably need to get one here at some point. Let's see. The R play Florida? Oh, they are.
Tennessee, yeah. Yeah, we saw their marching band. We were at Buc-ee's and there was like 58
buses. It was an army that came in there
it was
of Florida Gators, yeah.
There was them, and then there was another college that was in there, their marching band. It was crazy. I mean, it literally looked like I mean, they were young. I don't know if they were college or whatever age, but it literally looked like it reminded me of when little kids go on a field trip and they let them off the bus and they all go like running around the store.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
Yeah,
like
it was.
because they were
Like,
like
they
everywhere. It was
Buc-ee's is awesome. No DJI, we did not do another video. We may stop.
We just
at the
went in
Richmond
really
one
quick
again,
but we just went in and got a couple of drinks
Yeah.
and
I need
just a
to-
snack to hold us over, and then we stopped. We got on our way.
Yeah. I need coffee bad.
Yeah.
Well, with all the traffic, normally it would take about 8 hours to get here. It took us 9.5 to get to.
He said the Tennessee games. She said the Tennessee games at 3:30, but it's ESPN game day.
Well, they will. Oh no, we gotta go now.
Is that why there's so
Jeez.
much traffic right here?
It's insane, guys. I mean, the traffic is insane. We
would have made it a lot further.
We
than
would have made
did.
it home. We would have
The
made
traffic,
it home. I was
like,
determined.
I mean, and we were making really good time to hit Atlanta right about like 2:00. And normally when you go through about then, you can get through pretty much before all the traffic starts.
Yeah.
But we hit traffic right before Atlanta, which had nothing to do with Atlanta. It was some random accident. And then it backed us up, and then we got stuck in their rush hour traffic.
Well, and
because they usually starts around 3-ish in Atlanta, which is weird, but...
the HOV lane, right? The carpool lane. That
Yeah.
usually we can move, a little bit. There were people, it's like I wonder how they patrol that because there were people in there and they ain't got a second person in their car.
And I think that's what the problem was, is people were in that lane and they weren't supposed to be, and then they were looking at the signs and realizing, oh, I really got to be 58 lanes over here,
Right.
and causing the whole
And that's
backup.
what would
So
happen. Yeah, people would be in that carpool lane and then have to get over to one of the highways. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta traffic sucks. There's no really getting around it.
Yeah, I think we will stop at that one too. We stopped at the Richmond one on the way down.
Yeah.
But we'll probably stop there. Again, there was a blanket there that I wanted to get. I don't know if they still have it, but I want to look. And there was something we were looking for, and we didn't find it at this one.
I wanted to get just the red shirt with the Buc-ee's on the.
Oh,
but they
yeah.
didn't have that either. They got like a tie-dye one that looks cool.
They have other ones. You just have to walk back into that one area where all the clothing and stuff is.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Buc-ee's though. I couldn't understand the hype there forever. You
It's
watch
really
videos
cool.
on it and stuff, but it is, and the people working there, they handpick these people.
I had the biggest drink
They
ever
are
from
so
there.
nice.
It was like a 2-liter in a cup.
And it's like 80 cents.
It was 80
for
cents.
like a gallon of
It was enormous.
whatever drink. I mean, the coffee surprisingly is a little pricey, I think, but
Really?
well, it was $1.40.
Why didn't you fill it up in your cup?
I should.
Don't you get free refills if you have the cup?
No, I think it's 99 cents.
Oh.
Still, I should have done that though, but I hadn't washed it in a while, so I guess I could have washed it in the bathroom.
I'm sure they have little sinks that you can rinse
The
it out.
brisket and barbecue are amazing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I didn't want to eat there though because it's still about an hour away, and we wanted to do the live show tonight, so we wanted to just get here, get the hotel. We weren't even sure we were going to be able to get a hotel. We saw the Florida Gator unleash at Buc-ee's, and we were like, "What's going on?"
Well, and that's another reason why because we were originally going to go further than here. Because, I mean, we usually stay here, but we wanted to get a little bit further out because this is about 5 hours away still from home. But I was like, if that's going on, we're not going to find any hotels closer to Knoxville. So we better stop while we can, or we're not going to get a hotel.
Yeah.
But luckily they had a room, so we were good.
John Esper, hello, buddy. I agree with you. Yeah, the
Yeah,
brisket's
the whole
great.
time.
I know. Sorry. When she's on here with me, she's in charge of the comments. I can't read this small print. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, what's up, buddy? Hello from Northern California. Yeah, the brisket, that's the one I had the last time we went down here. That was good. That was really good. The pulled pork's good too. The one I got before, I don't know if the bun, I just ate the pork off the bun because the bun was real crusty. It was just a bad bun. Probably could have, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have taken it back, done a different one, but we were already probably 100 miles away from Buc-ee's. Hey, Erica. How are you?
Thanks.
You're very cute and funny.
I'm just silly and slap happy.
Sandy G says it was 102 degrees with heat
Holy
index.
macaroni.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Actually, that kind of feels like what it was in Florida.
It does feel like that, yeah.
Feels like 1 billion degrees.
Yeah. GGI says, and the gas prices are always 25 cents lower, at least, than surrounding areas. So gas was kind of funny.
Yeah, we found that it was actually more expensive. Buc-ee's was more
Buc-ee's
expensive
was more expensive
than the other things. The cheapest that we saw was $2.58.
Yeah, that was.
That was in Georgia somewhere.
Yeah, it was about 100 miles south of here.
Like the longest state ever.
Well,
made.
we filled up at it was 298 somewhere. I forget where. Somewhere in Georgia. Georgia's been
We've
the
been
cheapest.
in Georgia for the entire day.
Yeah, Georgia sucks. I mean, no, Georgia's great. I love Georgia.
Our entire life we've been in Georgia.
Yeah, but I mean, it is the longest drive. The longest. We were trying to figure out what the longest state is
to drive
through,
bottom.
and I said She said, "Do you think California's longer?" And I said, "Yeah, I think so." But I don't know. Florida's pretty long. Florida is from the top of Florida to Miami is 459 miles, so that's pretty long.
Alaska? Ooh, I didn't even think about Alaska.
Alaska? Yeah, I don't know.
Is Alaska bigger than California?
Well, see, I'm thinking like from the furthest point out. Like, because, okay, so if you drive through Kentucky, right? Or Tennessee, like if you go east to west,
yeah.
You know, like that would be pretty long too. I don't really know what that would be. But I do know, see, somewhere along the line in Florida, 75 bends off like through the Everglades.
And I bet that's how it is in
California
too. That you probably go like this a lot.
Yeah.
It's not straight like.
Well, in California, it's Highway 5, and that takes you. I drove that from pretty much near San Diego all the way to San Francisco. So, and you know what? That didn't take that long.
Yeah, we didn't know
that wasn't as long
vacancy. We just showed up and assumed.
What?
You said we didn't know they had vacancy. I'm glad it worked out.
Well, we looked online.
I mean, I looked on my app
to
see if they had it. And I always look first, just in case. And there was a room at this one and a room at the one right next door, which is usually where we stay. But that one was really expensive, and this one was cheaper. And I was like, well, let's just stop in, because usually if you do it when you walk in, they'll give you a better rate than what's online. And I was able to use my AAA, and we got a better deal. So I guess we kind of knew.
Well, and they told us here. We stayed here a couple years ago, and they told us when we came to this one to check with them before doing the online thing if there were rooms available. And I see gas right there for $2.98.
Yeah, $2.99 right there.
Yeah, there's $2.99 right here in Ooltewah, Tennessee.
That's Food City, that place right there.
Food City.
Somebody was saying something about Food City. I think that's a Tennessee thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't see them anywhere else but Tennessee.
Are they open 24 hours?
I have no idea.
Maybe I'll do a video there. No, I'm not. No more.
We might go to Kings Island next weekend, but I'm not sure.
Well,
not
no,
this weekend.
We got Canal Days next weekend.
No, that's the weekend after.
Oh, really?
Yes, the weekend after.
Oh, real quick. So, next Friday, I gave Jessica her birthday present.
Yeah.
We're going to go see Hamilton, the Broadway show, at the Aronoff Theater,
Cincinnati.
downtown Cincinnati. So there will be no.
It's somebody was asking about my nail polish. I don't even know if it'll come in clear. It's like purple and black, and it's got bats on it, like a Halloween manicure. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of starting to.
We have to use this light in a
this crazy light
because it's really.
But
dark
they're
in
bats, and it's purple. Some of them are purple, and some of them are a black background. And they're like bats and moons and stuff. It's Color Street.
So, as for next Friday, no live show, but I will probably do one on Saturday. Whenever we can't, we're having things going on to where we can't do live shows all the time on Fridays, so they may be a little more sporadic, maybe sometime during the weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Hamilton. It's gonna be awesome. You're welcome.
Erica loves them.
Yeah, they were really cute. It's kind of like a duochrome, like where sometimes you turn it, it changes like a darker purple. It's hard to really show on camera. But since we've been gone for so long, they're kind of starting to chip a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah. She has all kinds of nails.
That's what happens with nail polish. It chips after a while.
Those are, you couldn't even tell that those are kosher.
Yeah.
It looks like they're pro. I mean, they are, because she's a pro. Well, Jason, I would keep filling up. I don't know, these gas prices are, knock on wood, are looking pretty good right now. Still not what they were a year ago, or, well, maybe a little over a year ago. I don't know. I'll take it. It's better than, I know people say, well, it's like we get used to these prices and it's like it's still not what it was. You're right. It's still not what it was, but $2.98 is a lot better than what did it get up to? $5.29. Yeah. I'll take this in a heartbeat. And the thing is I know a lot of people, one of our longtime viewers the other day, I won't say his name, but he was saying that, I'm accepting these prices and stuff like this in the stores. I'm not accepting them, but I am accepting that when I find a deal, if I can buy a pop, or that's just an example, if I can buy a banana for 20 cents somewhere rather than paying 80 cents for one somewhere, I'm going to pick the one for 20 cents all the time, unless it's terrible, unless it's Fife. I hate Fife bananas, the ones from Aldi's. They suck. Oh, they're terrible. And I've tried them so many different times. I get one.
Those ones always have like brown spots.
So cheap, yeah. And then people say, "Oh no, that's good." And yes, I know it's good for banana bread and everything, but these look weird. These look like poison.
Like they have a disease.
They look like the evil queen tainted them with her evilness. There's a difference between brown spots and this looks deadly. I know it's not, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Fife bananas. And I've never actually said that on the show before. I still point them out because we have fans. We have people that love Fife bananas. And maybe they come in better there. I don't know. But I did like seeing the Dole pineapples at Sprouts yesterday. That was the one thing I wish I would have bought. Because you can smell them. How many times you go up to pineapples and you can just smell the pineapple just like, up in your face,
pineapples.
Dole, there's something to be said about Dole pineapples, and you can't really get Dole pineapples up north. Some places like Jungle Gyms and stuff like that, but most of them are either Chiquita or some off-brand, somebody's backyard. Let's see. Lori says bananas from Aldi are terrible. They are terrible. They are. They're nasty. I don't know what it is. I looked it up one time. It's kind of like Chiquita. They come from all over, just wherever they can get them cheaper. Puerto Rico, other places. I know Del Monte's one that pretty much comes from all over the world. But Del Monte tastes better. Chiquita's really the only bananas we like. I mean, they're the only ones that ever seem like they have a good taste, in my opinion. I used to like the Del Monte ones from Walmart, but somewhere along the line, I don't know if it's just the time of year or something, but they kind of have that Fife taste, like kind of rubbery. I don't know. Watermelon season is May through September. I hear you, Nate, but I'll tell you what, watermelons have just gone through the roof lately.
Somebody was asking about watermelons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're very expensive. Publix.
He said he couldn't find watermelons at Kroger lately.
Oh, okay.
Are they out of season?
I'll check.
They probably are.
They are out of season.
At least up home, we usually don't see watermelon in the winter.
No.
You'll see those little
usually
tiny
till right
ones,
about now. Yeah, they'll have those.
like the personal ones.
Yeah. You weren't there, but there was a watermelon at Publix the other day for $10.99.
Jeez.
$11. Now there's a guy who watches our channel from Australia, says they're paying like $14, $15 for one watermelon. American dollars. So, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Like, keep them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm not that big of a fan of watermelon. I love watermelon, but I will never buy one of those little tiny, huh?
That watermelon I had at the hotel the other day was really good.
That was good. That was fresh, really good. All the fruits there and everything. It's like, you pay a little more, but it's definitely worth it. That's one thing. I will never buy one of those little tiny watermelons again. Back when they were $2.99, I got one again at the beginning of summer. And I don't know. I just didn't like it. Maybe it was just that one, but I would rather get a big ripe. there's no real way to tell too, like when you knock on them, you know, that's how you know you got a good one, is when you can knock and you can almost hear that hollow sound.
Oh,
to it,
yeah.
You know?
I don't read it out loud, but I don't know if I should.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, just get rid of that. Just remove. There you go. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. I take care of some issues there. That's not what our channel's about, and that's ridiculous.
Anyways,
Yeah.
moving on.
Moving on. DDI says I was questioning that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's alright, we don't talk about
I saw the first one, I was like, hold on, and then.
it. It's kind of weird. What's even weirder is I have this on subscribers only, so people are subscribing just so they can leave comments like that.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, Jedi Knight, what's up, buddy? May the Force be with you. That is how they get you. You got to pay up at places like Whole Foods for the good produce. Not Whole Foods. I don't know. Yes, some. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent with Whole Foods right now. I know a lot of people shop there, so I don't want to badmouth them. But at the same time, I don't feel like some of those prices, for what I saw, I was really like off camera. I was really looking at the fruit, and I'm like, you know what? Some of Meyer looks better than this, and I will prove it to you because Meyer always has good produce. It's always good produce, good meat. Now Meyer's prices have gotten very expensive. But like you said here, they're paying a higher price to get the best products in there. They would not be selling apples for $5.50 for 3 pounds of them or whatever. They were $5.09. We'll have to see when I go. Somebody told me they went up to $5.50. But if I'm getting an apple that tastes like an apple and it's delicious, well, then it's worth paying a little more. And if you're getting that from Whole Foods, that's great. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff I was seeing at Whole Foods and Sprouts wasn't as good as what I would see at Meijer. And I kind of compare those places with produce. I hold them on a high level with like Jungle Gems or even some other farmers markets in Cincinnati, like the one on Ray Street. Finley Market. You know, and it's like, I can get them cheaper there, and I know this is coming from Hobson's farm or this guy's farm or this guy's farm because they're there selling it to me. You know, and it's like, I don't know, and they're cheaper, you know, so it's like, I don't know. It's, I was really trying to find some places in Florida where I knew it was coming from, and people were claiming that they knew where the stuff from Sprouts were coming from, and it says local farms everywhere, and so does Whole Foods, but they're not really explaining like they do in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, the Whole Foods shows you the picture of the farmer, you know, and the person who's bringing it in. I did not see any of that in Florida, which I was a little disappointed about that. Like, if you're claiming this, I want to see where it's coming from.
Excuse me.
Birds itchy.
Tommy Kramer, hello. Greetings from
Hello.
Illinois. How's vacation? It was great.
Yeah, it's over, really.
You know, and a lot of people talking about vacation and everything, you know, it's vacation/business. I always like to put videos out all at the same time too. I don't know. I'm glad that a lot of you guys appreciated our videos on vacation and everything. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe if we do something like this again, kind of have it separated, you know, from this channel. I don't know. I just feel like we got some kind of angry comments and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't worry about that kind of stuff, but it's like, you know, we're out here having fun, and I'm still busting my tail going into these stores working, trying to put all this stuff out here. You know, some people are just very ungrateful, I guess. And it's like, you know, we had some comments. One guy has been on the channel for a long time. And, you know, he was saying like, oh, well, you shouldn't put this stuff on here. Disney's too expensive. Universal's too expensive. It's like, hey, man. You know, it's like I'm continuing to put these videos out every day. I know it may not look like it, but it's hard work. You know, and it's like, honestly, there were some days I didn't want to put some of our vacation videos out because it was like, you know, here I am trying to work while we're trying to have fun. but to share our enjoyment, you know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Am I rambling? I'm tired. Well, you know, it's like, hey, Chris, how are
What's
you?
up?
Wegmans is a little pricey. I have to go to Wegmans sometime. I don't know where
I
they're.
don't know if there's any around
Yeah,
us.
there's not one around us.
I've never heard of it, so I don't even know where.
Nocturna says, my neighbor nicknamed the store Whole Paycheck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Dan the Mountain Man, what's up, buddy? Wegmans are good. Still close to where I have appointments in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. That's awesome. Anne Marie, hello to you.
Yeah, everybody's saying they like all the videos.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Jason says, quit your rambling.
Yeah, really.
Oh, it's been a long drive.
Oh yeah, we got to go.
9.5 hours.
We got to go to Gideon's the other day.
Oh, yes. You didn't
Sorry.
bring those cookies in here, did you?
No, they're outside.
Oh, man. Yeah, we went to Gideon's.
We went there. It was
Jason.
like a 10-minute wait. We had to walk right in.
Yeah, Jason came down to see us, him and his family. If you saw the community post that I put on YouTube, he did a video, and I posted his video on our community post. So if you want to see that, it's all of us hanging out together, and it's pretty awesome.
I know we should have got cookies and sent them to you guys.
You know, by that,
I didn't even think about it.
you know, it's just, I don't know. They say their cookies are only good for 4 days.
She said 4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days. But it's like,
We'll see,
you
because we
send
bought
it in
them
the
like
mail,
3
and
days
it's like,
ago.
you never know.
So we'll see.
Yeah. I got which one did you get?
I got the original chocolate chip
chip,
because that's the
yeah.
best one. You got the limited edition one.
Yeah, it's like Reese's and, you know.
It was coffee
Awesomeness.
peanut butter. It was like it was the cold
Yeah,
coffee-
peanut butter cold brew.
cold brew. That's
cookie.
what it was.
Yeah, it's like coffee, peanut butter, epicness.
We haven't
We don't,
tried it
Erica.
yet.
Thank you, Erica.
We just folded them up and put them away.
Boy, you're always at work, Dan. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Getting some overtime. Hey,
Ooh, sorry.
I know, Jason. I know.
I have sleepiness.
I know. We're going to wrap it up here shortly.
It's,
Go
I
ahead.
changed the channel.
Go to sleep.
I'll
We'll watch
you
the sleep.
now.
Let's see. Jedi Knight says, sounds like you guys
It's like a donation.
have good produce in Cincinnati, where I am in Maryland. Very difficult to find. Good produce. You guys are lucky to be so close. Good options for produce. Yes, I will say Cincinnati is an awesome place to be for food. And, you know, it kind of led me to what we do today. It's like we see many different options and options that, you know, we'll have a store that is out west, you know, but not out east. And then we'll have stores like Meijer that are like north and northeast. Then we have Kroger, which is all over the planet, you know, so lots of stuff to compare to.
Sorry.
Falling asleep, getting delusional.
No.
It was a long drive, guys. What makes it long is the traffic. It wouldn't have been so bad if, I mean, there was traffic in
the
Florida. Complaining? I was asleep when you were driving.
Ah!
I tried to sleep a good little bit.
Somebody said, what's a community post?
That's a good question.
It's just
Yeah,
really
it's
like
a,
posting
I don't
inside
normally do these
the.
things.
So like when you go to his channel and it has a list of all the videos, or it's basically just like a typed out post.
Yeah, kind of like Facebook.
Yeah,
in
like a
way, it's
Facebook post almost, but it's inside the YouTube app.
Yeah, so if you go on my channel and you see where the home and videos, and then you just keep looking over and community, it'll say community, and click on community, and then you'll have the post there.
But doesn't it post it within all
there
the
you go.
videos? Yeah,
DJI just put it up there.
Doesn't it post it
Thank you, Nick.
within like your videos? Like if you're scrolling your videos, doesn't it still have them listed there too? I think it does. I think if you look at all,
I don't ever do them.
I'm pretty sure it does, because I know that there's a couple other YouTubers that I watch that do community posts every once in a while.
Yeah.
And when I'm scrolling through their feed, it's listed.
Oh, it'll
there.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to go,
So you don't have to
directly it.
specifically go to the community feed. It should still be in there.
Oh no, it's not in the videos.
Oh.
Like if you go.
I
through
thought
the
it
videos,
was.
No.
Well, maybe you're doing it wrong because
I don't
other
think so.
people show up in my feed.
Yeah, I'm probably doing it wrong.
Good night, Salem.
See you, Salem. Have a good night, buddy. You have to click on each section on a computer.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
usually
so if
do
you're
it
on a
much.
computer, it does it differently than if you're on your phone?
The only time I would ever usually use community post is if for some weird reason I'm not able to get a video out for that day, then I'll put something on there saying video coming out tomorrow. I think that's the last post I did on there.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of community posts.
No.
But if you want to see, oh, excuse me,
Yeah, if you want to see Jason's
PFAM5's
video.
it's there.
And-
or
and-
go subscribe to their channel.
Yeah,
PFAM5.
there you go. PFAM5. One of our moderators on here. You'll only see the community post on mobile or
Oh,
computer.
so that's probably why I see him, because I'm always on my phone. But that's the video that we were in, if you just click on that.
Yeah, it's awesome. And thank you,
Yeah, it was
Jason and
awesome
family,
hanging out with them.
with you guys. That was really fun.
Sorry
They
we
went to
didn't-
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, sorry we didn't get to try Gideon's.
Yeah, the beginning of their video, they go to Buc-ee's. That's awesome. I love Buc-ee's. Which one did you go to, Jason?
They went to the one in Florida, Gainesville, I think.
Oh, was it? There's one in Gainesville.
I think so.
No,
Or maybe it's somewhere else.
because they come down off 95, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We watch on our TV. Well, but that's scary looking. Oh, just kidding. No, we watch them on our TV too.
St. Augustine, that's what it was.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
somewhere,
that's right. Yeah, that is in Florida.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm a little tired too.
Me too. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should start wrapping it up, I guess. Hey, don't forget to give us a like, guys. Big thumbs up. Really helps spread out the live show to any of our friends who may have missed it. And yeah, sorry about the short notice on it. We will be doing something. Maybe I may have a sporadic live show this weekend. I really don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm really kind of just wanting to get back and cram a lot of information of what's going on, because we've had a lot of friends say prices have been getting ridiculous. I'm not surprised. You know, it's been 2 weeks. I'm surprised, you know, the world is still here. You know, as far as like prices, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know. We were literally watching prices go up in stores as we were down in Florida. Same as in Cincinnati. So, you know, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on everything, and I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just wait until we see it. That's why I like going to the stores and doing the way I do it, so that everybody can see, so you can see what it is, and you're not getting, you know. I won't go on too much, but there are a lot of YouTubers out here that put things out there, but they're not really showing you the information. They're just kind of throwing it out there, and it's like, well, don't just believe something because somebody said it. Do the research, you know, and that's why I do the videos the way I do. So it's like you see what it is, right? Like I'm not lying. This is what it is. Oh, thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that.
The comment.
Watched Danno with my mom the other day. Took a drink every time he said that's ridiculous. Had a bad headache the next day. Keep it up. That's ridiculous. Drink up.
Yeah,
hilarious.
we're gonna go get some sleep
That's awesome.
now.
Yep. That guys, that's a wrap. Yeah. Man, so much I want to talk about. We may do another live show. Oh, I will. She probably won't.
Maybe, I
She
don't
might
know.
be asleep for 2 days.
Yeah. Although, when I get home, I always hate the very first day I'm home because I wake up in my bed and then I'm like, where am
Where
I?
am I?
Like, I don't really.
Yeah,
It's
that was
funny.
our first night
It
out.
takes you a while to get reoriented to everything, but it's funny.
Mhm.
This
Whoa.
AC thing keeps clicking
air
on and
kicked
off.
off.
It's weird.
Actually, it feels pretty good here. Yes. Good night, guys. Thank you,
Good
Ruby. Thank you,
night.
everyone. Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is so great to be back. Well, to be back on the live.
We're
videos.
almost there.
Yeah, about 5
We'll be
hours.
back.
Somewhere around there. So, well, guys, you all have a great night. Have a great weekend. And be careful. Be safe. Enjoy life. With all that being said, we are out. And always remember the adventure is
Out there. Bye.
Uh-oh.